will demonstrate that application exploit using cross-site scripting, or in short is XSS. There are several security frames in web application that we can look in the table. So there are 6 areas. So in these areas, I will focus on the XSS attack. So what is XSS? Based on the Book of Security and Computing by Charles Pfleger, in an attack called cross-site scripting, executable code is included in the interaction between client and server and executed by the client or the server. I'm going to demonstrate the XSS attack using elk.com in Seedlab Ubuntu. So this is XSS label, XSS lab elk.com. In this XSS lab elk.com, I will log in as Alice. This is Alice profile. And first we are going to edit profile and inject it with XSS. We test it by injecting alert that will show pop-up message. So let's inject in brief description, inject it with the XSS and save it. It shows that the web is vulnerable to XSS because it shows the pop-up message of alert. Next, I will steal the cookie of some users by injecting Alice XSS. So other user that see Alice profile will send the cookie to the attacker website. So we edit. We inject it again with another script. This script will write image that the source is linked to another website, which is attacker website, and send the document cookie of the current user. Let's copy it to the website and then save it. It's already injected. Let's try to log in using another user. We try to log in using admin, then view Alice profile. Because image always be loaded, then it will execute the XSS. Let's look into the attacker. Suppose this is attacker that use netcat and listen to designate port. Then let's reload the page again. This is the attacker console. It looks like it get the session cookie of the admin. This attack called session hijacking, so XSS can combine into another attack such as session hijacking. So with this XSS, we can do a session hijacking to log in as another user. XSS also can be combined with another attack such as CSRF. This script shows that it includes the CSRF that send some post requests, and also using this script we can deploy worm. So another user can Look the allies profile, it will infected by this worm because it runs the CSNF exploit also. So what is the protection of the XSS attack? First, for user protection, disable scripting when it is not required. Second, do not trust link to other sites on email or message board because they may contain malicious code with damaging potential. Third, do not follow links from sites that lead to security sensitive page involving personal or business information unless you specifically trust them. Fourth, access any site involving sensitive information directly through its address and not through any third-party site. 5. Get a list of attacks and the sites and boards that they happen on, and be careful if you need to visit one of them. For XSS attack countermeasure and recommendation, this is for developer. First, validate all headers, cookies, query strings, form fields, and hidden fields against rigorous specification. Second, use testing tools extensively during the design phase to eliminate such XSS holes in the application before it goes into use. Third, use web application firewall to block the execution of malicious script. Fourth, encode input and output and filter meta characters in the input. Next, do not always trust websites that use HTTPS when it comes to XSS, because HTTPS ensures secure connection, but processing of the data entered by the user is internal to the application. If the application has XSS holes, the attacker may send a malicious script that can still be executed by the application and lead to XSS intrusion instruction. Also, filtering script output can also defeat XSS vulnerabilities by preventing them from being transmitted to users. And last, develop some standard or signing script with private and public keys that actually check to ascertain that the script introduced is really authenticated. Thank you.